Welcome to Breaking Crypto News. Famous hacktivist group Anonymous vows to expose Terra's Kwon's shady dealings. As we start the news about Terra Luna, please don't forget to now subscribe to get the next Terra Luna news. The popular hacking group has decided to investigate all of Kwon's activities since he entered the crypto space to expose all criminal dealings. Popular hacktivist group Anonymous has vowed in a recent YouTube video that it will do everything possible to bring Terra's Kwon's shady dealings in respect to the crash of the company's ecosystem tokens, Luna and UST, to the public. Anonymous noted that it will expose all fraudulent details about the Terra boss to ensure that he is brought to justice as soon as possible. Kwon, if you are listening, sadly, there is nothing that can be done to reverse the damage that you have done. At this point, the only thing that we can do is hold you accountable and make sure that you are brought to justice as soon as possible, the pseudonymous hacking group was quoted as saying. In the video, Anonymous highlighted some of Kwon's alleged wrongdoings, including the mismanagement of Terra's funds and the allegation that he cashed out $80 million monthly from the cryptocurrency project before the crash of $UST and $LUNA. Furthermore, Anonymous also stated Kwon's role in the collapse of stablecoin Basis Cash, a crypto project that was co-founded by the Terra exec. The hacktivist group, who sounded displeased in the video, vowed to investigate all of Kwon's actions since he joined the cryptocurrency space in order to expose all of his shady dealings. Anonymous is looking into Kwon's entire history since he entered the crypto space to see what we can learn and bring to light. There is no doubt that there are many more crimes to be discovered in your trail of destruction, the popular hacktivist group said. Kwon was also slammed for his arrogant attitude toward other cryptocurrency projects he saw as competitors, with Anonymous saying that the Terra exec acted as he would never fail. The latest development adds to Kwon's list of public scrutiny. The public has widely condemned Kwon for the collapse of Terra. Kwon accused of causing Terra crash. While some people accused the Terra CEO of the main cause of the collapse of the crypto project, others pinned the unfortunate incident on external actors. However, Kwon has continuously dismissed all reports indicting him and other members of the team for causing the collapse of the Terra ecosystem. At the moment, Terraform Labs and its founder are under investigation in South Korea. U.S. Authorities have also indicated an interest in investigating the company for fraud and breach of rules. Kwon has made moves to stop U.S. authorities from launching an investigation into the company's activities, saying the country does not have the legal right to do so, a move that was recently dismissed by the U.S. Court of Appeal. Anonymous major targets. Meanwhile, Anonymous has become one of the most popular hacking groups globally. Launched in 2014, Anonymous is a decentralized hacktivist focused on attacking government agencies and other popular figures. It is noteworthy that Kwon is not the only crypto expert that has been called out by Anonymous. Last year, the hacktivist group fired warning shots at Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, for destroying the lives of many crypto investors through his tweets.
Greetings, citizens of the world. This is a message from Anonymous for Kwon. The past several months have been bad for crypto and the economy as a whole. We were likely going to experience some pain in the crypto industry because of the macro environment regardless of what was happening internally. We were also due for another bear market this year, but the actions of Kwon, the founder of the Terra Luna ecosystem, is single-handedly responsible for scamming billions of dollars away from retail investors. Kwon made a name for himself with his arrogant tactics, trolling competitors, critics, and acting like he would never fail. In fact, he said that he found it entertaining to watch other projects fail.
I wonder how many of these companies you think are entering the space just because it's hot and there's a lot of funding versus the ones that will still be here, like 2 to 5 years later.
95% are going to die.
Yeah.
95% are going to die. Yeah. But yeah, there's also entertainment in watching companies die too.
There's entertainment. Oh man, that's so evil. At least you get to learn from it, right?
On one occasion he called a journalist poor for asking him difficult questions. However, he was quickly knocked down by the markets. The louder they are, the harder they tend to fall. News has now come to light that he was cashing out over $80 million each month as Luna was successful. Kwon denied these accusations in a roundabout way, but not exactly. In a recent Twitter post, Kwon denied cashing out $2.7 billion, but that doesn't account for the $80 million each month that he was apparently taking. He claims that he lost most of his money along with everyone else in the market, and that he was also all in on Luna. The information that he was taking millions from the protocol each month comes from testimony of Terra Labs employees during interviews with the SEC. As a result, Kwon is being investigated for money laundering, in addition to the other accusations against him of malice and fraud. Sometimes people just make mistakes, and sometimes businesses fail, but there is significant evidence that Kwon had bad intentions from the start.
It's a cycle of life. You begin from nothing and go back to nothing. And that's exactly where I want to be. So I think Terra is going to be the decentralized money standard across the entire blockchain, across all the blockchains. And I'm excited for Terraform Labs to contribute a significant portion of that early vision, but eventually to go back to nothing.
Before launching Terra Luna, Kwon worked for another failed stablecoin called Basis Cash. That project failed due to regulatory concerns and investors lost money, but he was never held accountable because he was working under the anonymous name Rick Sanchez, taken from the popular cartoon Rick and Morty. It is obvious to us that Kwon has plenty of secrets and he has been very sloppy in his execution. Multiple governments are conducting their own investigations into the scammer, but so are we. Anonymous is looking into Kwon's entire history since he entered the crypto space, to see what we can learn and bring to light. There is no doubt that there are many more crimes to be discovered in your trail of destruction. Kwon, if you are listening. Sadly, there is nothing that can be done to reverse the damage that you have done. At this point, the only thing that we can do is hold you accountable and make sure that you are brought to justice as soon as possible. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. Expect us.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next Terra Luna news. Please do not forget subscribe. Disclaimer: the information provided on this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, for informational purposes only. You should not treat any of the video's content as such. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.